Good morning and welcome to Morning Cup of Keith. My name is Keith Neal. I'm a creativity coach. And today we're going to be talking about taking ownership. So it's still continuing that theme. Today we'll talk about setting your goals. And you may have heard like goal setting of like, oh, I got to plan out my day, my week, my month, my year, and set all that aside. It's almost like writing a business plan, really. And really, what we want to focus on today is just talk about setting your day and your week. Now, for doing personal goal setting, you could set daily goals or you can plan out a week ahead. When you're doing business, I heavily recommend starting, doing your week in advance. And so, what you'd want to do is set for a Sunday. That's what I do. And a lot of other great marketers do that too. Business people will do that kind of set is to start on a Sunday and then just put it all together. And I talked about this in the last video, the journal, planner journal, whatever you want to call it. And then it just has the time frames on it. And it has the your goals, your quotes, and your target and your successes on it. And so it's similar to if you're going to be going grocery shopping, right? And you're writing down, and that one thing that you forget to write down, or maybe if you took the list in, you didn't look at your list, you left it behind, you forgot about it, and you got to go back again. Similar to that is to write down your goals so that you'll be able to, know what not to miss. So, when you do it at the grocery store, you may even overbuy. You may overspend, or you're going to forget something. When it comes to your business goals or your personal goals, you're going to spend time. You may overspend your time, or you may not put all your time in the right place. Maybe you'll get, hooked into watching something on TV, and which is not necessarily bad, but if it's taken away from your goals, then it's taken away from that time that you never get back. You can always reaccumulate money, but you can't reaccumulate time. It just doesn't happen. So time is very precious, and you want to be able to stay focused on setting your goals. And so get, whatever you need is, again, I'm going to plug that journal again. If you don't have a journal, get one. If you have one, you might need a little bit of dusting off because you probably didn't use it, and start using it. Let's say you got a journal, you wrote in some things, and maybe you didn't finish, and there's a lot of blank spots in your journal. Fill them up. Use that journal again anyway. Or I know a number of people have bought like kind of like a leather shell, and then they have it so it's refillable. And so you can take that and then file away those other papers. You may need them for another time with your journal papers that you've journaled down. Make sure you date it, put the day, the date, the year, so maybe you can go back to those. They might be helpful for you. Journaling is so important because it can really help us not just save time, save money, but it could also help us in problem solving for anything that may come up so we don't repeat what we've done before. All right. Thanks for watching. Hope you found that helpful. I'll be back on here again for another helpful, amongst the theme of take ownership, something very helpful for you in the next one here. All right. Take care.